and I'm gonna be doing my review for Raw right after WrestleMania. The how everything had happened and basically how it was set up tonight. So this is what happened. Raw was opened up with Daniel Bryan and this promo how he had finally got his titles and he started celebrating and how he chanted yes, how he had the whole fan chanting yes and how he deserved it along with the fans deserved that moment. So Triple H came out along with Stephanie and saying that he was gonna get his rematch with Daniel Bryan tonight, and how he's gonna put the end to the guest movement, and that's how the show had got closed for the beginning. And then right after commercial break, it was Stephanie and Triple H in the back alone talking about what was going on, and about the and after that, Batista and Randy came in saying, well, where's the rematch at? And how Batista came back, how he won the Royal Rumble, how he deserved a rematch along with Randy Orton. So they said that they will get their rematch, and how they need to let tonight be, how tonight should be left alone and let Triple H handle business. So I think they kind of agreed to it. And after that, we had went into our first match, which was, well, it wasn't the first match. How it was how Randy and Batista's going to be put in a tag team match with the Usos, and how they said they're not they not basically not made for being tag partners because they're both champions, single wrestlers. And that's when it went straight to John Cena's match with Bray Wyatt, and how they basically showed what happened and what happened last night, and kind of what he did, how he did the little backstand, the little bridge. I don't know what you call it. I call it a crab. And Bray Wyatt did an exorcism while he was facing the in the triple threat match with Cena, Sheamus, and Becky Langston. So it was a good match. I'll give it a, let's say, a 7 out of 10. Luke Harper, what they were chanting, and I think Luke Harper can be a good singles wrestler out of the three of them. And I can see him and Roman Reigns going at it I think in a few more years. I kind of see it coming because I see they both got good talent. And then we had Fandango and Summer Rae versus Emma and Santino. I can say that match I'll give it a 5 out of 10 because it wasn't no really meaning to it from WrestleMania. It was just the match. So I would say that Emma had put the submission on Summer Rae, which looked like it hurt like hell. But it was a good match. I pretty much liked it, and we went straight to the. It went to commercial and went back to Raw, and they talked about how Brock Lesnar ended the streak, how he's this, how he's that, which I still think that he should have deserved to end the streak. And I say why is because he's been part time, and I think that Sting should have ended it. But then again, Sting has been gone for so long, and why have him end it and have him have to like shine on him? So I'm still debating on if Sting should have ended it or Brock Lesnar should have ended it. So Paul Heyman was saying how the WWE had pretty much relayed on Taker and this and that and the third. So, and pretty much how he was this, was pretty much Undertaker was this close to breaking his neck and cracking his skull, and basically was saying this how no one will ever get another 21 an old streak in the business, which I pretty much think it will. It won't. It's gonna be years from now, in my opinion. But that's what basically what happened. Then we went to the. So we had RVD return, and we had him face Sandow. And I wasn't thinking RVD was going to return to SummerSlam because the articles I have read. So he had got the win with the 5-star splash or 5-star press. I really wish that he was at WrestleMania. It would make the ratings so much higher. And I want y'all to comment below and say if I'm wrong or right about it. Then we had Rey Mysterio and Wade Barrett, and basically before the match, Wade Barrett was trying to make a promo, and I think within 5 seconds he got hit. He got smacked with the mic as he was talking because Rey Mysterio had kicked him. And basically, make a long story short, Wade Barrett had won with I think the elbow. I can't think of the finisher, but Barrett had won that match. And as we were on commercial, they kept showing clips of WrestleMania moments, which were act like I was watching it again. I was like, wow. Then we had the newcomer Alex. I can't think of his last name, but he had fought Zack Ryder. He just tossed him around like a rag doll, just pretty much owned him. He put himself, I'm gonna have it my way, not your way, but my way. He threw away and just pretty much submitted him and ended the match there. I think he should have beat him more after the match and prove a statement to the locker room. And then we had Ultimate Warrior return. It was great. We was pretty much seeing him back on Raw again for the fans, for us, for everybody because there could only be one Ultimate Warrior, and it was good to see him back on Raw once again. Then we had AJ shoot her promo on her way to the ring saying she's the best diva in the world, and pretty much the fans are chanting CM Punk's name. And in my head, like, okay, she gonna say something about CM Punk, which she didn't, and I was thinking that she was, or hoping, and pretty much the NXT rookie Paige had came out trying to congratulate her, and pretty much AJ had beat the hell out of her and pretty much slapped her, and issued her a title match. And Paige didn't want the match at all. She just wanted to congratulate her. So we got a new Divas champion named Paige, which is cute by the way. I'm kind of glad that she won it because now we can finally stop hearing from AJ saying that she's the best Divas title range of all times. We're just gonna argue because I don't think that she is. Because who did she face that become the greatest? Well, now look at CM Punk. He faced great people to become the greatest WWE superstar of all time, along with the title. So pretty much AJ didn't pretty much do nothing to earn that saying yet. I may be wrong. Comment below if you disagree. Then we had the Andre the Giant trophy that Cesaro had won last night. Hulk Hogan comes out, talks to the fans, and he issues out the trophy. Cesaro came out with Zack Cooper and how he was talking about. He pretty much, I think he got the mic, or Zack got the mic, but I think Zack said something about last night, and he said he's not a Zack Coulter guy. He's a Paul Heyman guy, which shocked everybody because it shocked me. And fast forward, so Swagger came out in the Texas Sorrow and broke his trophy and pretty much just smashed it. And that's what was out at Albert Cesaro, which he was pissed by the way. I would try to beat his ass also because that's a trophy that you can only get once a year probably because they thinking about using it every WrestleMania now. So they had their match, and Cesaro had won by count out. And I also think that I can say a good feud going between them. And I also think that, well, they're still title holders with the U.S. title and the Intercontinental title. And I can see them going for the number one contender for one of those titles to be a good feud. And then we had the backstage segment going on with Stephanie, The Shield, and Kane. So pretty much they couldn't set their differences aside for one night to have Triple H win the title. So they kept going back and forth. Kane kept going back and forth how Vince and how Triple H had seen something in them, and they pretty much blew it off. And pretty much Stephanie had put them in check and told them it's not gonna happen tonight. This is not gonna happen tonight, at least for that night. So Stephanie had got them all put in check that I thought of, and we had went straight to the main event, which came out Daniel Bryan and Batista and Randy Orton. So they came in, he got RKO and Batista bombs. So they got Daniel Bryan just sitting there. So here comes out Triple H with a slow walk. I would have forgot about the entrance, just ran to the ring. So pretty much, fast forward, we get to the ring. I think Kane got to the ring before some Triple H and stuff. But when Triple H got to the ring, I think he was arguing with the ref. And once the ref rang the bell, I would have pinned him right away instead of just standing there and about to make a show. Just pin him and win the titles. But that didn't happen. The Shield came out and with a new wardrobe with the mask, which kind of cool by the way. So they stood there for a good minute or so, and they went inside the ring. Then Batista, Kane, and Randy Orton stood up. I think they about to jump Triple H, which did happen. Roman Reigns spears Triple H, and the brawl starts out with everybody. So pretty much, the Shield surrounded Triple H, and I'm thinking, alright, what's gonna happen? Or they're gonna take Daniel Bryan now, which never happened. So Daniel Bryan hit him with the running knee and pretty much knocked him unconscious. Kane grabs him out the ring, and the show had ended that way. Like to my channel. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, and comment below how you felt about Raw. I am the franchise. Have a good night.